Welcome back to the front lines of the automotive world, where the horsepower wars have just taken a massive high-octane leap into the future. For the better part of a year, the enthusiast community has been mourning the loss of the legendary V8-powered TRX, wondering if the newly introduced Hurricane-powered RHO would be the final word in Ram's high-performance hierarchy. However, the wait is officially over, and the rumors have been confirmed in the most spectacular fashion imaginable. As we move into 2026, Ram has officially pulled the curtains back on the 2027 Ram 1500 SRT TRX, and it is a vehicle that doesn't just move the goalposts, it uproots them and throws them into another dimension. This is the return of the king, and it arrives with a staggering 777 horsepower under the hood, reclaiming its throne as the most powerful production pickup truck on the planet. To understand the significance of this moment, we have to look at the landscape of the super truck market. For years, the rivalry between the Ram TRX and the Ford Raptor R have defined the segment, with both manufacturers trading blows in a relentless pursuit of off-road dominance. When the Hellcat-powered TRX was retired, many feared that the era of the triple-digit horsepower truck was coming to an end in favor of more sensible turbocharged six-cylinder options. But Ram's SRT division had other plans. The 2027 SRT TRX is the answer to every enthusiast's prayer, proving that the spirit of the apex predator is alive and well. The heart of this beast is a heavily modified and electrified evolution of the high-output Hurricane platform, combined with state-of-the-art hybrid assistance that pushes the total output to that magical 777 horsepower figure. This isn't just about raw power, it is about the delivery of that power. With the instant torque of the electric motors filling in the gaps as the twin turbochargers spool up, the 2027 TRX promises a 0 to 60 time of just 3.3 seconds, a figure that puts many dedicated supercars to shame. Visually, the 2027 Ram 1500 SRT TRX is an absolute masterclass in aggressive design. It retains the iconic wide-body stance that made the original TRX so intimidating, but it has been refined for a new era. The front fascia features an even more pronounced hood scoop with integrated LED clearance lights, flanked by a new iteration of the star map lighting signature that we've seen across the 2026 Ram lineup. The grille is a massive, open-flow design, optimized to feed the enormous cooling requirements of the high-performance powertrain. Every vent, scoop, and aerodynamic flick on this truck is functional, designed to manage airflow at high speeds and keep the mechanical components within their optimal operating temperatures during grueling desert runs. The flared fenders now house an even more aggressive wheel and tire package, featuring 18-inch beadlock-capable wheels wrapped in Goodyear Territory MT tires as standard equipment. This gives the TRX a presence that is truly unmatched on the road or the trail. The engineering prowess extends far beneath the sheet metal. To handle the jump to 777 horsepower, Ram has significantly reinforced the high-strength steel frame, ensuring it can withstand the massive torsional loads generated by the hybrid powertrain. The suspension system is where the magic really happens. The 2027 model features the next generation of Bilstein Blackhawk E2 active damping shocks. These units have been recalibrated to offer even more travel and faster response times, allowing the truck to soak up massive jumps while maintaining the composure of a luxury sedan on the highway. The ride height is adjustable, and for the first time, the TRX features a dedicated Apex mode, which optimizes the suspension, steering, and power delivery for maximum performance on loose surfaces. It is a vehicle that feels just as comfortable flying over sand dunes at 100 miles per hour as it does cruising down a coastal highway. Stepping inside the cabin, the 2027 SRT TRX feels like a luxury command center. Ram has utilized the finest materials to create an environment that is both rugged and incredibly premium. The cabin is a sea of carbon fiber, Alcantara, and high-grade leather with contrast red stitching that is synonymous with the SRT brand. The centerpiece of the dashboard is the new 14.5-inch vertical touchscreen running the latest Uconnect 5 system, which includes dedicated SRT performance pages and off-road telemetry that allows drivers to monitor everything from G-forces to individual wheel articulation. The digital instrument cluster has been upgraded to a 12.3-inch display with customizable layouts that can prioritize the tachometer and gear indicator for high-performance driving. Audiophiles will be pleased to know that a 23-speaker Klipsch Reference Premier audio system is available, providing a soundtrack that can rival the roar of the engine. Safety and technology have also seen a significant boost for the 2027 model year. The TRX now comes equipped with a suite of advanced driver assistance systems that are specifically tuned for a high-performance truck. This includes a more refined version of the highway driving pilot, as well as an advanced 360-degree camera system that provides see-through views of the trailer and the ground directly in front of the truck, which is invaluable when navigating tight technical trails. The head-up display has also been enlarged, projecting vital information like navigation cues and speed directly onto the windshield so the driver never has to take their eyes off the path ahead. Of course, all of this performance and technology comes with a premium price tag. The 2027 Ram 1500 SRT TRX is expected to start in the neighborhood of $105,000, positioning it at the very top of the pickup truck market. While that is a significant sum, it reflects the incredible amount of engineering and bespoke components that have gone into making this the ultimate super truck. Production is slated to begin in late 2026, with the first units hitting showroom floors in early 2027. For those who want the absolute pinnacle of what an internal combustion truck can be before the industry pivots fully towards electrification, this TRX represents the final, most glorious chapter of that story. In conclusion, the 2027 Ram 1500 SRT TRX is more than just a truck. It is a statement of intent from Ram. It proves that they are not ready to give up their title as the leaders of the performance truck world. By blending massive turbocharged power with cutting-edge hybrid technology and a chassis that can handle anything nature throws at it, they have created a machine that is truly in a class of its own. It is a terrifyingly fast, incredibly capable, and undeniably beautiful piece of automotive art. The king has returned, and 777 horsepower has never looked so good. We cannot wait to get behind the wheel and see if it truly lives up to the legend it has already created. Stay tuned as we follow the journey of the most powerful Ram ever built.